Hi there, this is Jarko for mestos.com. This is my first tutorial for game art. Okay, we will use a tool named Inkscape. It's a freeware, so you just need to find it and download it and install it in your machine. So let's start. This first video will show you that it's very easy to use this software and that anyone can be an artist. it's so easy, so please keep your mind open. Okay, we will use this tool named Square right here, and if we want to create just a rectangle, we will use, just click and drag, but actually we don't want a rectangle. In this case we will use a square. So to create a perfect square, you need to hold the control button down when you are creating your square. So let's try. Okay, great. Now we have a perfect square. In this case we have these rounded corners because of these values right here. So if we change these values, you will have more rounded square, or you will have a perfect square, okay, with perfect corners. So you know now that if you change these values, you can change the shape. Actually, you can use these ones also to change it. Okay, then we have our base, that is the square. So the next step, we will create a gradient. We don't want to use this color, just a plain color, so we will use this tool down here named gradient. Okay, you need to check that up here it's selected this one and not the circular one. Okay, this is a linear gradient that we need. For this case we will use the circular gradient in another video. Okay, let's start. You just need to click and drag, just following the path of the gradient. As you can see, we have 2 points here, one rounded point and one square. Okay, we will select the square one, and we will select, right now we need to choose the color for this part of the gradient. Okay, in this case we will use this dark blue, and then you need to choose the circular one, and we will now select the color that we want for the other part of the gradient. In this case we will use this one. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, this is better. Okay, so we now have our square with a gradient color in it. Great. Something that you need to know is this. Down here in the left corner, you will find this fill and stroke. Okay, the fill is the color that is in it of your shape, and the stroke is the border. Okay, in this case we have this color for the border, and is 6 pixels thick. If you use your right click right here, you can choose and change this border. Okay, but for this example we will use 6 pixels. Okay, that's okay. So right now we will create a second button. We will duplicate this. You can do that with Ctrl plus D. Okay, and right now you have another exactly same square. You can see here. Okay, we will bring it back, and now I will go down here where is the stroke. I will right click and remove the stroke. Okay, I don't want stroke. And for fill, you just need to go and select the color. I will use white. Okay, in this case actually I want to use a gradient again. I choose gradient. Okay, and we are in the rounded part. We have a 0. Okay, I forget to explain this. This is the opacity, okay? This is the alpha, and I want to have it transparent, totally transparent at this point, and at this point I want a white but 50% of opacity. Okay, now it's okay. I will select, this is our select tool. I will select this and take it up here, just right here. Okay, now I think that is okay. Okay, now we have this glossy effect. The next step is we will put the number. We will select this text tool. Okay, we will put the number 1 in this case, and we can change up here. Now it's too small. We will put 100. Okay, and I want it white. Great, and I want it to bold. Yes. Now I will put it in the center, and to finish we will select our circle tool right here, and I will create a circular shape. Okay, as you can see, you have 50% of opacity for this shape. I will change it for 30. Great. And now this is important. You need to change this shape you need to transform it to a path. You can go up there in the menu, go to path and select object to path. Okay, now our object is a path. Now we will use our tool path just to change a little bit. So we will select this point right here. We will select this point right here and this one. Okay, and I will change a little bit. Let me see. It's not necessary to be a regular shape, it's just to create like a shadow, a glossy shadow. Okay, let's see. 25. Okay, I think that is okay. What do you think? We have our button. It's done. Well, guys, I can zoom out, and that's it. So this is our first video. Please stay tuned, and in our next videos we will still using our Inkscape software. Any comments and any suggestions for the next video, please visit mestos.com. Thank you. Bye.